What's up, fellow Blu-ray collectors? I'm really fucking tired. I was up until like 6 in the morning playing Madden online, and now I'm up at 9 in the morning to go get Wonder Woman on Steelbook. And I know what a lot of y'all are saying. If you didn't like Wonder Woman that much, why are you going to buy it on Steelbook? Like, yeah, let's go ahead and get into that, everyone. Now, I'm probably gonna lose a couple subscribers because of this, because I lost about 20 subscribers when I posted my review of Wonder Woman. I thought it was overrated. I'll go so far as to say I thought it was one of the most overrated movies of my lifetime. How can I put it? I'm trying to think what the words to say. For one, it was overrated. For two, it was overrated. I felt like the first two acts were okay. The first two acts were working for me. Even though I don't know, when they were on like, you gotta forgive me, I'm tired right now. I can't think of names and stuff. But when they are in the homeland, like, what is it, Themyscira or something, you know, the Amazonian homeland, a lot of the Amazons to me, like, weren't acting good at all. They're acting like fucking stone walls. Like, maybe they're supposed to act that way, but they all seemed really fucking dry to me, like super dry. And I don't know, I'm so fucking sleepy, I can't think of shit. Basically, the first two acts were okay, they were acceptable. The movie didn't close out for me. The villain was not cool to me. I guess I'm not gonna get into spoilers because some of y'all maybe didn't see it. What, who am I kidding? Y'all saw this fucking movie, everybody did. It broke so many, like, everybody saw this fucking movie. The villain, the plot twist on the villain, that was okay, that was cool to me. The villain though, wasn't cool to me. Basically like the third act of the movie, the final act of the movie, it didn't land for me. The fight was kind of lame, in my opinion. It was dark, couldn't really see shit that was happening, and I'm not for that. This is what I tell everybody. I always tell this to everybody. When it comes to superhero movies, I don't care how good the first act is and how good the second act is. If you don't nail the ending, then I'm not gonna like it. I'm just not gonna like it. Same thing goes for my favorite character, Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2. I didn't necessarily have a problem with the first act or the second act. I didn't, you know, the chemistry between him and Emma Stone or Gwen Stacy, it was pretty good. Once you got to the end there, my camera cut off there. I'm not exactly sure where it cut off, but I was saying how much I like Man of Steel and how you can say what you want about superhero movies. We're there for the fight. Why do people like superheroes? Because they fight villains and you want to see the fight. Man of Steel had one of the most awesome superhero fights of all time. And it made me pissed off that Dragon Ball Evolution, you know, that live action Dragon Ball movie they made that sucked ass. Like, why couldn't y'all do something like Man of fucking Steel? Like, people beating each other's asses through fucking skyscrapers and shit. Like, man, that shit was epic to me. So Man of Steel was good. Batman vs Superman I thought was a hunk of garbage. There's some things I could take away from that film that I enjoy. Ben Affleck, by far my favorite Batman. I know y'all have heard about what's going on with Ben Affleck. Like, my fingers are literally crossed 24/7s in my pocket that he doesn't leave Batman, because I want to see him as Batman for, you know, as long as possible. Now, I know they're going to do a Flashpoint movie. I know there's a lot of talks of Ben Affleck leaving, so if he does, leave the DCEU. I guess that would be why. You know, I think they got Matt Reeves, the director of the last 2 Planet of the Apes films, on board to direct the Batman trilogy. And I'm not sure if they want to go the route of having Ben Affleck as Batman, which fucking sucks to me, because I mean, Ben Affleck is awesome as Batman. When I look at him in the Batman suit, and when I just look at him, he reminds me of the Batman the Animated Series version of Batman. So I really don't want him to go nowhere. Hopefully he doesn't. But anyway, didn't like Batman vs Superman at all. I was so hyped for that movie. Batman versus fucking Superman on the big screen. Are you serious? In my lifetime I get to see this? And then I went and saw it, and it was ass. Batman versus Superman is the title of the movie. They fought for like, what, 30 seconds? And then that whole Martha shit happened, which we're not going to get into that Martha shit. We're not going to get into that. It's too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning for that. So I wasn't a fan of Batman vs Superman at all. When it came out, of course, I got the Steelbook. I'm going to get superhero Steelbooks whether I like the movie or not. And I'll sit down and watch them a couple more times, dissect the movie, and see if maybe I can find some enjoyment out of it. Batman vs Superman, didn't like it though. I got the extended edition, you know, with extra scenes. And I will admit that it made the movie make more sense. Because the movie was just a fuckload of plot holes. Like, a whole bunch of cutscenes just thrown together with no ties in between. So the extended version made more sense. Didn't make the movie a good movie to me. I feel like Doomsday was nowhere. Doomsday did not need to come in right there. Okay, like, you can't rush Doomsday. Doomsday of all villains in the end of Batman vs Superman for fucking 30 seconds and expect me to be happy. It's not gonna work like that. That shit was stupid. Doomsday looked stupid. All that shit was stupid, honestly. But it is what it is. That's a shitload of turd that we got. Now, Suicide Squad. I guess I enjoyed it. I think I had more fun watching Suicide Squad than I've had at a movie theater for a long time. I had so much fun with that movie. Was it a good movie? Probably not. Maybe not, you know. But I had fun with it. I had fun seeing villains come together and stuff like that. My main problem with Suicide Squad was like the little fucking raspberry creatures they fought. Which, I get it. You have to fight these creatures instead of killing humans and stuff because of ratings and shit. But those little creatures they were fighting, you know, just the knockoff creatures that they fight looked fucking lame as fuck. And I didn't like the villain Enchantress, you know, like doing that little dance and jigging everywhere. That shit got hella fucking sickening really quick. So I didn't like that. But I had fun with Suicide Squad. I didn't have a problem with Jared Leto as a Joker. I do see what everyone's talking about with the Jim Carrey references. I definitely can see that. I grew up watching Jim Carrey, and I feel like, you know, maybe he leaned on some Jim Carrey-ness in that role. But I liked him as Joker, and I liked Suicide Squad. Now we have the Justice League coming up. And who knows? I hate Zack Snyder, honestly. I hate his style of film. I hate the way his style of film looks. Watchmen, I can't say Watchmen was a bad movie, but I just hated the way it looks. I hate all those type of comic book movies that look like that. It's just not for me. Not for me at all. And when it comes to like DC movies, I don't think they should be done in that style at all. Now Wonder Woman. Like I've been said, I went in there, I think, with my expectations way too high, and maybe that's why I was somewhat let down. Now, I'm about to get the Steelbook today, and my expectations are already low as fuck because I already saw the movie and didn't really think it was that good. So therefore, when I watch it this second time, and this time I'll be watching it with my girlfriend. Maybe I'll find some enjoyment out of it. I'm not saying I did find enjoyment out of it in the theater, but I'm saying maybe I will think it's a little bit better than what I said it was. Maybe I was a little hard on Wonder Woman. But even like I've been saying, like the first 2 acts to me were pretty good. If the first 2 acts led into the final act, and the final act was an epic fight or something, or at least a good fight that didn't end in like 40 seconds and wasn't all choppy and to where you couldn't even see the villain, then I would have been all for Wonder Woman. Would I have said it was the best superhero movie of all time and rated it a 96? You know, 4 thumbs up and all that shit? Hell fucking no. Hell no. But I would have at least said it was pretty good. Still, even if they nailed the ending to a T, it wouldn't be the best superhero movie of all time. We all know why the movie was hyped up that much. It is what it is. One thing I can say is I'll give it up to Gal Gadot. She I feel like she is Wonder Woman. I feel like she did a good job. I know a lot of people were hating and stuff. As far as acting goes, I'm not gonna say she's the best actor of all time or she's that great of an actor, because she's not. But I feel like she did a pretty fucking good job in Wonder Woman. Hats off to her. I feel like she did a good job. She definitely embodies the character physically, and on the acting end, she actually did better than what I expected. Now, there's a line starting to form out here out of Best Buy, and pretty sure we all know what it's for. It's for Wonder Woman on Steelbook. People are grabbing these things like crazy, these Steelbooks lately. And also, Marvel vs. Capcom comes out today, which I'm contemplating on getting. I just bought Madden yesterday, so maybe I should wait, because the Steelbook is going to be like $35. And then the game, and then I'm probably going to buy another movie. I don't want to spend $200 or $300 in this place. But, I mean, we will see. We will see. But I'm going to check in with y'all once we get back in there.
You just the size of a critter. Is that why you wanna criticize on a nigga? Huh. Sorry son, but I'm more than one. More to come, torture drums, that's a four to none. Mortify, organize over your demise. Sure to die or rely on supportive guys. Sorta high, born to die, so I tore the sky. Fortified, short supply when the water dries. They looking thirsty to me. No matter how you bleed, you ain't getting my tea. Feet 5-fold thumb, I'm so high on the tree. Dudes that thought that they was giants look like locusts to me. No sleep, they never gave this caterpillar. Now I got some change, I'm nothing but a fly nigga. How come I constantly remain the topic of discussion? Yes, no question. Talking to myself, conversing by the 12s. Each and every one of me is trying to see the realm. We am loyal to the rules, however we design them, so abiding as we choose. Far from conventional, non-dimensional suspension from the blues. Man, I don't know about you, but I'll be talking to myself to see what we need to do. Chillin', sitting at the triclinium while eating shrimp and pasta and thinking about the 21 years with my peers here. I accumulate enough major paper to data. Find numerator, spine mutilator, down lubricator, mind ruminator. Lucius Maximus, I'm speaking in Latinist. Call me miraculous, racketeering tyrannolist. Cry me a river, I rip the rhythm.
One of these things is not like the other. So the Steelbook only came out on 4K version. They didn't have like a regular Blu-ray Steelbook, which sucks, but it's all good. Might as well hop into the 4K game today. Alright everyone, I am out of Best Buy. Now, I definitely had some success in there. If you're new to this channel, let me go ahead and tell you a few things. Best Buy is the most awkward place for me to film. We've already gone through that, my viewers and I. But if you're new to this channel, maybe you don't know. Best Buy is the most awkward place to film. You have people walking up to you 24/7 asking you if you need help. I don't really think they like you filming in there. Plus, they blast music overhead, which makes it damn near impossible for you to get any good footage without, you know, being copyrighted by YouTube. So, therefore, when I go into Best Buy, I don't get as much footage as I would like. Honestly, I would like to walk through Best Buy freely, pick up different movies, tell you my thoughts on the movies, and things of that nature, which I try to do when I can, but some days I can't. One of those days was today. The music was blaring, people were out and ready to help for some reason. You know how they are at Best Buy. Now, another thing I wanted you guys to know about me if you're new to this channel, because a lot of people come over here for the Blu-ray hunts. I'm primarily a toy hunter, but I collect Blu-rays, I collect a bunch of things, and I go Blu-ray hunting. Now, when I take you out Blu-ray hunting, I will never go out hunting without any plans of actually buying something. Now, I know people go out hunting all the time, and they really have no plan on buying anything. We know a bunch of big YouTubers, a bunch of big Blu-tubers, a bunch of big Blu-ray collectors slash Blu-ray hunters that say they're going out to get a bunch of Blu-rays, you know, but they don't ever buy shit. Me, never got to worry about that with me. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna buy something. And I know some people will say, well, why do you have to buy shit for people to be happy? It's not about that, but it's something about when you watch a toy hunter, a Blu-ray hunter out here hunting, it's like you get satisfaction with them once they pick something up. And it's kind of weird when people label themselves as going Blu-ray hunting and all this shit, but they never buy anything. Now, sometimes I don't find anything to buy. That happens to everybody. But 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see me with some shit. And today is one of those days that you're definitely gonna see me with some shit. Now, as we were already talking about earlier, I got Wonder Woman on Blu-ray. Steelbook, 4K. They didn't have the regular, like there was no regular just Blu-ray edition for the Steelbook, so you had to get 4K. I guess it's kind of their way of forcing you into 4K. Since everyone loves Wonder Woman so much, they're gonna want the Steelbook, and they're forced to buy 4K. I don't have a 4K TV. I'm working on it, but why not go ahead and be ready with some Wonder Woman action? Now, I got a few other things. I was in there about to buy some DC animated movies, like I think it was Teen Titans Judas Contract. Then there's a Wonder Woman one as well, which I haven't seen any of them, but I love the DC animated films. They do a really good job on them. My hats off to y'all, because y'all definitely knock it out the park with those. But I haven't seen those. If you've seen them, like Judas Contract or the Wonder Woman one, I don't know what the name of it was, but she fights Ares in that too. If you've seen those, let me know how they are in the comments below, so I might go out there and pick them up. They were only $10, but I didn't pull the trigger on them today, simply because I found these awesome horror movie covers. And I'm not a horror freak, you know, like I'm not, oh my god, crazy over horror movies, but I'm a pretty, you know, big fan of horror movies. It's September. Every year, September and October for me is primarily taken up for me watching horror movies. And I just think that's how it should be. I've already started my kick on horror movies back on, like, what was it? I think I started around September 4th. I would have started on the 1st, but the first couple of days I had to give it to Star Wars because it was Force Friday and I needed to watch some Star Wars movies. But I'm now in the horror kick, and they had some horror classics there. They were like $6.99, $7.99. So I had to pick up Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, I know you might not be able to get a good look at it here, but I will make a video showing them off, show you know what they look like later, once I get to the man cave. But yeah, definitely dope. Killer Clowns from Outer fucking Space. Then Return, oh shit, almost crashed my car. Return of the Living Dead. I haven't seen Return of the Living Dead in years, like years and years. So I was like, shit, what the hell, I might as well pick it up, see what's up with it. I really can't remember it. So I definitely, want to revisit it. I also haven't seen Killer Clowns in a few years. I definitely remember it way better than I do remember Return of the Living Dead. So that's 2 movies right there that I'm going to revisit that I haven't watched in a while. Last but not least, I picked up Child's Play. Now, I've seen Child's Play 100,000 times. I just watched Child's Play the other day. But Child's Play plays a significant role in my life, simply because I was scared shitless of it. I could sit there, we could watch Friday the 13th, we could watch Nightmare on Elm Street, all that shit as a kid. And I mean, at some points I would be a little creeped out, but I wouldn't be totally like fucking scared. I was scared shitless of Chucky. I remember I sat up and watched like a marathon of his movies with my brother, and my childhood was never ever the same. Because something about dolls, and something about dolls I could not handle. Like, I can't handle it. It fucks with my mind and freaks me out to the fullest extent possible. So yeah, I was just fucking scared shitless of that movie. Basically, I've gotten over the fear for the most part. I haven't gotten over my fear for dolls. I could watch Child's Play now and not freak out, but I've not gotten over my fear of dolls. I will always be scared of dolls. But that's enough for horror. Today really is about Wonder Woman. And I'm about to get home, go in the man cave. I'm gonna unbox this Steelbook for you guys and give you my thoughts on how it looks. I'll also show you a few other things I picked up, and we shall take it from there. We shall take it from there. It's been a quick change of plans. I was actually on my way to the man cave. My girl's car was having problems. I was thinking I was gonna have to take her to school. Apparently I don't have to. So now I'm about to go to Target real quick. Now I'm actually looking for a few things at Target. They don't have anything to do with Blu-rays though. I'm looking for a few action figures. But I want to check out like what the Target exclusive of the Wonder Woman Blu-ray looks like. I doubt I'll pick it up. Sometimes I pick up multiple copies of a Blu-ray, which I know some people may think is stupid, but like for some of the Star Wars movies, a lot of the times I like to have the Steelbook, and I like to have like the Walmart edition, with like, I think it was BB-8 on the front and K2SO and stuff. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of the artwork on the covers and like the slip cases and shit. I mean, you have to be a real collector to understand, you just have to be. Like, people would be like, why would you want to own 2 different copies of the same Blu-ray? There's nothing different. Like, I don't give a shit. That's just how I am. Now, if this Wonder Woman Steelbook wasn't 4K, and it was just Blu-ray, and it was like $20 or $24.99, more than likely I would have bought the Target exclusive maybe, or maybe the Walmart exclusive. But since this was like basically 40 bucks, after tax, I'm probably gonna not do that. I'll probably just ride out with this one. But I want to go to the Target, see if they have any other Blu-rays on sale, any other deals. In there I'll have more freedom to talk to you about movies and show off a few things. But keep in mind, their Blu-ray section, movie section basically kind of sucks, but it's definitely not what Best Buy is, but it is what it is. Gotta go in there anyway, so I'm gonna catch y'all once I get there. Alright, I am now finally about to pull up the Target. I'm usually not up early. I'm usually up late. What I do for a living doesn't require me to be up early in the morning. So rarely do I get to get breakfast, I guess, from these fast food restaurants or whatever. And there was like this new, I think it was a naked egg taco that they have at Taco Bell. So I was like, there's a long ass line at McDonald's and other places. I wasn't really trying to sit down and eat. I just wanted to grab something real quick before I went to Target. So I was like, man, let me try that new naked taco, naked egg taco. So I go there, I order it, get my food, and I'm looking, I'm like, there's no egg on here. Like, what the fuck? It's supposed to be, I don't know, if you haven't seen it, look it up. It's basically like an egg. And the egg is like, it's like a taco, but the egg is the taco shell, basically. So I'm looking like, well, where the fuck is the egg? Like, so I go back up to the intercom, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I asked for a naked egg taco. They're like, oh yeah, well, we ran out of eggs. So why the fuck did you let me order a naked egg taco if y'all motherfuckers ran out of egg? Therefore, I have no naked egg taco. They literally gave me a flatbread with like 3 tater tots inside and melted cheese. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to the naked egg taco? That shit pissed me off. I mean, if y'all don't got it, y'all don't got it. I'll live with that. That's perfectly fucking fine. I'll get something else. Don't allow me to order a naked egg taco with no fucking egg. Therefore, it's not even a taco, and it's not naked, and it's not eggs. Tell you what, man. You never know what you're gonna get around here these days. Just never know. But I'm at Target, pulling up now. Time to see what we shall find in here. So the Target exclusive is has a lenticular cover, and it's a digibook. As always, Target's exclusives are usually digibooks, which digibooks are okay, but I'm definitely more a fan of steelbooks. Also, I saw they had the Target exclusive Baywatch Steelbook. I'm over here trying to twist it around like a lenticular cover. But yeah, I saw this movie. It wasn't that great. I actually have a review of it that I'm ready to post. I just haven't posted it yet because I didn't think anyone would care. But I'll put it up eventually. Okay, I'm now back in the man cave. I'm gonna show you my pickups. I got this Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I love the artwork on it. It was only, I think, $7.99, $6.99. So for that price, might as well pick it up. I've been meaning to pick it up on Blu-ray for a while. I got Return of the Living Dead. Haven't seen this in years. I don't remember it much, so wanted to pick it up since I'm on my horror movie binge right now before Halloween. And I got My Worst Nightmare, Child's Play. Once again, I got it mainly for the artwork. I might go back and grab some more of those horror Blu-rays, not sure. But here is the Wonder Woman Steelbook. Now, what can I say? It's a beautiful steelbook. Don't get me wrong. I think I would have preferred for it to be like real people instead of like, you know, comic book or cartoony. You know, like painting or drawing or whatever the hell this is. I think I would have preferred it to be real people. But it's not that big of a deal. For the most part, it looks really good. And it's something different. Here on the inside, the discs are actually beautiful, like white and gold and silver. Have Wonder Woman right there, blocking bullets with her little wrist guards. Let's take these discs out and see if there's any artwork on the other side for you guys. Sorry, this may take a moment. Nah, nothing on the other side. I guess I'll show it to you. It's pointless, but it's just this Wonder Woman sign. Now, I'm a big movie fan. I love movies just in general. I've already told y'all how I felt about this movie, but once I view it a second time, I might like it more. I found when I sat down and watched Logan for a second time at home, like by myself, you know, fully relaxed and fully paying attention, that I liked it 10 times more than I did in the theater. And it might be the same for this. Sometimes I get a Blu-ray, come home and watch the movie, and I don't enjoy it as much as I did in the movie theater. So you never really know. But definitely glad I got the Steelbook. I hope everyone out there was able to pick up this Steelbook today. Let me know in the comments below. Did you pick up the Target exclusive, the Walmart exclusive, or this Best Buy exclusive? Me, I'm always going to go where the Steelbooks are. And most of the time, that is Best Buy, unfortunately. So yeah. Mission successful. Another Steelbook down. Now we're waiting on what comes out next. I'm thinking Spider-Man Homecoming should be next, I believe. So that's what we're waiting on now. So I hope you like this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I do toy hunts, Blu-ray hunts, toy reviews, all types of different things. Now, I didn't talk much about those horror Blu-rays because I actually picked up a couple of horror Steelbooks the other day and a couple of other things that I'm going to be talking about on another video, probably coming out in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Wonder Woman. Sit down with your kids, especially if you have a daughter or something. Watch this with her. Women need good, strong female characters, and this is the movie for them. I think that's probably why it was rated so good, because this is like the first standalone woman superhero movie we had, and you know, we live in a day and age where people do that nowadays. They didn't do that for years, so you know, we really needed this movie, so I can understand why it was rated as highly as it was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie. I think I'm going to sit down, hopefully enjoy it more than I did in theaters. But for now, I'm signing off. Like I said, like and subscribe. And as always, you have a good day, YouTube.